What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So, I just want to go over my Denver Broncos 53-man roster prediction. The teams have to cut down their rosters to 53 by, I think, Tuesday, like at 3 o'clock Central Time. So, yeah, so the Broncos have to cut down. They made a few cuts today. No one really big, like, cuts-wise. The biggest one they cut today was Kendall Hinton. So that tells you how much we're deep at receiver. Receiver is one of the most interesting positions I went through, and did my predictions. That was kind of hard to do because we have a lot of talented guys like at that position, but yeah, tough decisions. But they said Kendall Hinton may come back on the practice squad, so we'll see what happens with that if a team picks him up or not. But if not, I think he'll come back on the practice squad. So let's go ahead and go through my roster, my 53-man roster prediction. So let's start off with quarterbacks. Okay, you have Russell Wilson, obviously, Jarrett Stidham as the backup, and I think they're going to keep Ben DiNucci because I believe the NFL finally allowed teams to have a third quarterback and for emergency. Last year with the Niners, they almost went out. They almost lost every quarterback they had. So I think they finally, that's a new rule. That you can keep a third quarterback for emergency. So I think the Broncos are going to keep Ben DiNucci. So that's a pretty good quarterback room in my opinion. Jarrett Stidham has had a really good offseason training camp. And then yesterday against the Rams, oh my God, he had a really good game. So I think if Russell Wilson gets injured or Russell Wilson gets benched this year because he sucks, I think Stidham can come in and manage the game well. I mean, he's not an elite quarterback, but I think Stidham can win you games, like especially if, good play calling and good coaching with Sean Payton. Sean Payton has praised Jarrett Stidham a lot. So, yeah, that's my quarterbacks. Obviously, no-brainer right there. Okay, running back. Okay, obviously, Javonte Williams, Samaje Perine, the backup. And, man, Jahlil McLaughlin, oh, my God. This guy is an undrafted stud. My God, he's having a hell of an offseason, man. He looked good in training camp. He's been killing it in preseason, too. I mean, this guy is for sure a lock for this roster. I mean, Jesus Christ. The Broncos are so good, like especially with running backs. Undrafted running backs like Phillip Lindsay, other guys out there, man, like they know how to get their undrafted running backs. I mean, this guy is a stud. He's a speeder guy. He's a speed guy. We have our bruiser backs with Javonte and Perine, and McLaughlin will be like that speed back, So I'm happy with this running back room. I think this running back room is going to be good. We're going to be a run-first team. And I'm happy with each and every one of the running backs we have on this roster. Those three are going to be three good studs, I think. So, looking forward to us running the ball this year a lot because, we just are. We're going to be a run-first team. Obviously, the only fullback on the roster, Michael Burton, no-brainer. Michael Burton, good blocker. Good pickup we had this offseason. Okay, receivers. This was kind of a tricky one to do, okay? Because, we have injuries right now and so many people trying to find a spot in this team. So I had us keeping six receivers. Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, Marvin Mims, Marquez Callaway, Brandon Johnson, and Little Jordan Humphrey. Currently, Jerry Jeudy's hurt, but he's not going to be out much longer. I think he might miss week 1 maybe, but I think he'll come back maybe week 2 or 3. We'll see. I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor. I'm not sure what the injury is. All I know is it's a hamstring injury, so I don't know. I think Jerry Jeudy will be back eventually, so guys like Marvin Mims, Cortland Sutton, and other guys in this roster got to step up now. I'm looking for a big year for Cortland Sutton. He's looking really good this offseason. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of Cortland Sutton. I think he's a stud. I know he hasn't been good in a couple of years, but hey, he's coming back from an injury. It takes time to come off that ACL injury. That's one of the toughest injuries to come off of, man. All right, and then tight end. Okay, this tight end was... I'm going to talk about the one individual here. Greg Dulcich, obviously, Adam Troutman, Chris Manhertz, and Albert O. Before yesterday's game, I'm like, no, Albert O's not making this damn team. No way. And he shut everyone up, man. He went out there and fucking earned him a spot on this team. He went out there and earned a fucking spot on this team. Holy shit. He's making fucking hurdles. He's making one-hand catches. Albert O, oh my God. This guy had an amazing game, over 100 yards yesterday against the Rams. I know it's backups, I know it's preseason, but my God, this guy earned his spot in this team, in my opinion. If he's not on this team, he'll for sure be on another team because I think a team maybe call for the Broncos and maybe trade for him because he got his value up yesterday. I mean, I'm not going to lie. He got his value up yesterday. I think he can be a number 2 tight end on a good team. I think he could be a good team on a good. If he went to a good team, I think he could be a good tight end there. I mean, it's a shame last year Nathaniel Hackett and company didn't even use him hardly. They didn't use him. Literally, he was a fucking. He didn't play hardly at all. After Hackett got fired, then we started finally playing him again. So that tells you Hackett wasn't liking him. And now Hackett looks like a fucking idiot. Of course he is. All right, so, yeah, that's my tight ends. And then offensive tackles. Okay, Garrett Bowles, Mike McGlinchey, Cameron Fleming, and Alex Palczewski. Alex Palczewski, he's an undrafted tackle we got from Illinois. He's having a really good year. I've been seeing all the reports that he actually was playing with some of the ones before, too. So it seems like the team's high on him. I've heard really good things about him from Illinois, obviously, undrafted. So I think he's making the team. I've heard, Sean Payton praise him and other Bronco fans out there praising him. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to see what he can do. Obviously, I want the starters to play. Garrett Bowles, Mike McGlinchey. Yeah, Garrett Bowles got to fucking have a good year. No fucking excuses for this guy. In my opinion, I think this is Garrett Bowles' last year with us. I mean, I was ready to move on years ago. I mean, to be honest with you, I never was the biggest Garrett Bowles fan. Yeah, he had like one good year, and then, everyone got excited, and now he's back to himself. I really hope Garrett Bowles can stay healthy, coming off a broken leg. Mike McGlinchey, you guys know on this channel, I was not happy about that move at all. I was fucking pissed. I hope he proves me wrong, but I'm cheering for him. So, yeah. Okay, and interior offensive line, I got Ben Powers, Lloyd Cushenberry, Quinn Miners, Alex Forsythe, and Quinn Bailey. So there, obviously Ben Powers is a freaking stud. Lloyd Cushenberry this is his final year on a contract. He has to fucking show up because he's been horrible. He's been horrible. I was ready to move on this past year. I'm like, okay, we need to get a new center. We did not really. We drafted a center in the 7th round, Alex Forsythe right there. Quinn Miner's a good guy, good guard. So there's my interior offensive lineman. Defensive line, Zach Allen, DJ Jones, Mike Purcell, Elijah Garcia, Matt Henningsen, and Jonathan Harris. Zach Allen, what a good pickup we had. I think he's better. He's going to be better than Draymond Jones. Obviously, he fits the Vance Joseph defense better. DJ Jones, a good guy, good run stuffer, can give you some pass rush. I think he's a good D lineman. Mike Purcell, he's okay. Another good run stopper right there. We have a lot of good run stoppers, but we got to week 1 because freaking Josh Jacobs owns us a lot. So hopefully we can stop Josh Jacobs week 1. Elijah Garcia, he's having a really good offseason. Preseason especially. I've seen myself. He's got numerous sacks, good pressure. I think he definitely earned a spot in this team. Elijah Garcia, Matt Henningsen, good. Jonathan Harris, I don't know. I hope he doesn't play much because he's not very good. But I think he's gonna make the team. Edge rusher, you got Randy Gregory, Frank Clark, Jonathan Cooper, Nick Benito, and Aaron Patrick. Aaron Patrick is just there for special teams purpose. I don't think he's going to play any, defensive snaps. Gregory and Frank Clark got to fucking stay healthy. Especially Gregory, you got to fucking stay healthy, man. We paid you $70 million. You got to fucking stay healthy. Frank Clark, I'm interested to see what he can do. Jonathan Cooper is having a really good offseason too. Nick Benito, 2nd round pick last year. He's got to step up now. Inside linebacker, Josie Jewell, Alex Singleton, Drew Sanders, and Justin Cernad. Jonas Griffin was supposed to make the team, but then, he got injured, he's out for the year. So Justin Cernad will go for him now. And then Josie Jewell and Alex Singleton, they're okay. They're good run stopper, good, blitzing the quarterback, but they're not very good in coverage. I want to see more Drew Sanders, personally. I want to see him on the field. I think he's going to be a good player for us for years to come. Just as Josie Jewell's last year, so I think he'll replace Josie Jewell next year for sure. Cornerbacks, you got Patrick Surtain, Damari Mathis, K'Wan Williams, Asang Bassi, Riley Moss, and Jaquan McMillan. Not really any surprises there. Damari Mathis got to step up now, being our cornerback too. Asang Bassi having a good... He's had like 3 interceptions in 3 preseason games. but I'm still not the biggest fan of him personally. Safety, you got Justin Simmons, Caden Stearns, Kareem Jackson, and J.L. Skinner. Sorry about that, it cut out. But as I was saying, safety, you got Justin Simmons, Caden Stearns, and Kareem Jackson, and J.L. Skinner. Those are my safeties making the team. Justin Simmons, obviously a good safety. Caden Stearns, I'm looking for a good year. Kareem Jackson, he's just there for more of a veteran guy. Good depth piece, good locker room presence there. I'd rather see Caden Stearns start. I hope he does start over Kareem Jackson. Kareem Jackson's like 35, so yeah. And J.L. Skinner, the rookie we took this year, he's not going to play probably much unless there's an injury. Shout out to Preacher Man, Larry Skinner, his brother. I'm kidding. But yeah, there's my safeties, and then kicker, punter, long snapper. Okay, kicker, Brett Maher. He won the job. He's had 2 good games in a row. I think he's won the job personally. Elliott Fry got released, and then I don't think we're going to get another kicker. I think Brett Maher has done enough to win the job. I'm still a little nervous watching him fucking kick kicks, but hey, I hope he proves me wrong and has, a good year. Punter, Riley Dixon, and then long snapper, Mitchell Fraboni. And there is the whole 53-man roster. Let me know your thoughts on this. And I just want to do my Broncos 53-man roster prediction. Like I said, the rosters have to be cut down to 53 by Tuesday, I think, at 4 p.m. Eastern. So thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below your predictions for the 53-man roster. And let me know your thoughts on the video. And have a good night, guys, and peace. Bye.